Hey guys, it's Ashley. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Hard Candy Mattifying Pore Primer Stick. It's called Stick It to Pores. If you're able to see that, hopefully. It claims to instantly blur pores. On the back it says, this lightweight primer stick helps reduce the appearance of pores and absorb excess oil to give you a mattified finish. Formulated with oil-absorbing powders and sebum-fighting ingredients without clogging pores and weighing down skin to provide a flawless makeup application. So I'm going to be trying this out today on half of my face, and on the other half I'm going to be using aloe vera because that's what I've been using as a primer lately, and it's been working decently for me. I mean, it doesn't reduce my pores or anything, but it kind of helps my makeup stay. So I've applied the pore priming stick on one side, the hard candy stick, and the other side I've applied aloe vera. I will go ahead and zoom in and let you kind of have a look and see if you can see any difference. So let's get right up in here. I'm not going to tell you which side is which yet, but just let you have a look and see if you can tell the difference between either side. Okay, zoom out. Okay, I will try to do a few check-ins throughout the day and kind of let you see how my face is holding up and see, you know, which side holds up better or if it even makes a difference. So if you want to see which side of my face I'm using the Hard Candy Pore Priming Stick on, keep watching. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my videos in the future. Alright, so first I'm going to start off and prime half of my face with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores. Apply it directly to your face. So I'm applying it to this half of my face here. Then to the other side of my face, I'm just going to apply a little bit of aloe vera gel because that's what I have been using as a primer. So I've applied the aloe vera gel on this side. I will rub it in with this hand. I'm not going to be doing my powder before foundation trick this time just because I want to see how the primer acts on its own. So I'm using the other hand to blend in this side so we don't mix them together. I'm going to let that set in for a few minutes and then I'll come back and apply my foundation. Okay, so next I'm going to go in and apply my foundation. I'm using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir in Nude Beige. I initially received this foundation in my Influencer Vox box and it was not quite the right shade for me, but I really liked it, so I went out and purchased this on my own in the shade Nude Beige. The color I received, no, just kidding. This is the wrong one. Okay, so this is the color I received in my Influencer Vox box, and I went out and purchased Buff Beige. I received Nude Beige, and it's a little too pinky orangey for me, and it does oxidize a bit, so it didn't really work. I'm gonna start mixing it with this Buff Beige just so I can use the rest of it up, but this Buff Beige is a much better shade match for me, so that's what I'm using today. So I'm just going to use 2 pumps. First I will apply it on the side with the aloe vera. Look how pretty this foundation is. It's supposed to be full coverage, but I find it to be more of a light to medium coverage, which is fine because that's the type of coverage I usually go for. I really don't like to look cakey, and with my large pores, it is a struggle to find a full coverage foundation that doesn't look extremely cakey on me and really emphasize my pores and texture. So I don't mind a medium coverage as long as it doesn't emphasize the texture on my face. So I use the 2 pumps over here. So I'm going to use the same sponge for the other side, but I'll just use a different side of it so it's nice and clean and fresh. And I just washed this sponge before using this to make sure there's no excess product in there messing anything up. So that is that side, and I'm gonna just pump it. I used this flat side. Yuck, that's looking pretty rough. But I use this flat side with the aloe vera side. I'm going to go ahead and just use the 2 pumps like that on the other half. Spread it out a little. Yeah, this shade is a much better match for my skin. Oops, sorry, I'm bumping that mic. So just the same thing over here, just blending in 2 pumps. Make sure that's completely blended. Alright. Okay, and now that I've got all my foundation on, I'm going to try and zoom in and see if we can't see any texture or what my pores are doing. This is the side that I use the Hard Candy Stick It to Pores Pore Blurring Stick Primer, and then this side I use just plain aloe vera gel. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did go in and apply concealer as well, and I wanted to kind of give you a close-up of how both sides look with concealer on as well. So let me just try and zoom in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. So this is the aloe vera side. Look at this nail. I went to bed before it dried last night, so it looks crazy. But this is the aloe vera side. I don't know if you're able to see my pores very well. And then this is the Hard Candy Stick It to Pores Primer side. So get a good look, ignore that ugly mole. If there is much of a difference, there's not a whole lot. I do think I see a bit of reduced pore size over here compared to the aloe vera side, but as the day goes on, we will see if that is the case. I'm gonna finish up my makeup. There we go. So I just wanted to give you a quick look at how it looks after I've applied concealer as well, how the concealer is sitting on everything. So hey guys, it's kind of noisy out here. I'm on my break at work, but I just wanted to do a quick update on how everything is holding up. I don't know about y'all, but I could see plenty of pores. Okay, so for the next check-in, I'm on my lunch break now. Let's see if I can get up close enough so we can see if we can see the pores. They look like they're out in full force to me, so I don't know about this Hard Candy primer stick. Kinda thinking it's a dud. Okay guys, this is my final check-in for today. This makeup has been on for about 12 hours, maybe a little bit longer, so let's see how it lasted. Let me have a look. You know what, it doesn't look horrible, to be honest. For 12 hours, it doesn't look horrible, but I don't see my pores looking, you know, terribly minimized either. So, I mean, that's the up close of my pores right now. This is the side that I used the Hard Candy Pore Primer Stick, and this is the side that I used aloe vera. So, is there a difference? Can you see a difference? I don't think I can. So that is both sides. So my verdict on the hard candy primer stick is, I mean, it's not great, it's not horrible, but I mean, it did last pretty well. I'm going to still keep searching for something better because these pores are out of control. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.